Happy President's Day, local swell trackers. Boy, has it been brisk, breezy, gale warnings, and wild waves. Here we go, a little hindcasting. This is from a week ago. Clicking in the animations, I wanted to show you that big fatty that hit 15 by this guy right here. Had some hurricane force winds, stayed fairly far away, and that's why that thing didn't get 20-plus feet. And then the next puppy coming in here stays further away. It's a complex broad low. That'll pump us up to 4 to 6 feet on Thursday, Friday. It'll be a long-lasting event due to the long fetch. And after that, we're not looking too good. Down under, hindcasting as well. See this light, soft fetch coming up the east coast of New Zealand? We may see something around the 21st, 22nd of 2 feet from the south-southwest. There are signs of a little bit of change. The jet stream is flowing up towards us, a meridional or equatorial bound flow, and I will get to that. So let's show you the south pack, kind of a zonal flow there, or west to east. We don't get much from that. This guy right here, we may see something towards the end of the month, starting to wake up down under, right as the North Shore starts to see a quiet period. In fact, we've been seeing such an amazing stretch of 10 to 15, 18-foot swells, and we're finally taking a long break through the end of the month. So here's the current setup for today, Monday, the 18th. Here's that complex low. They're circling around this high pressure. Long fetches. It's about at the date line. Gets a little bit closer. That is going to be for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then we get a little something coming up this Friday right here, but it has a very northeasterly track. We like them southeast and have captured fetches. When the center of the low matches the fetch, it increases swell development, but we're having just the opposite. This guy we may not even see 4 feet out of. So that's what's good. That's what's coming through the end of the month, and there are no big swells on the models. The jet stream is showing long and consolidated, showing that 1037 millibar high pressure that's been dominating, and it's had a tight pressure gradient on its south, and that's just pushed those isobars close together, leading to 40 knot winds and wind advisories, gale warnings. So again, it's not just the strong, robust high, but it's also the tight pressure gradient to the south of it that has led to such a long period of such high trade winds. So there it is. That jet stream looks like it should be enhancing storms within it, but it is not over the next 7-8 days. February will finish rather boring compared to what we've seen. The surface charts are showing that 1037 high. There's those isobars I was telling you about here. There's actually some troughiness over the islands as well, leading to a little bit more shower activity than we normally would see. But look at the size of that high. Pretty rare for this time of year. Pressures are kind of getting bounced up and over. They're not able to get closer to the islands. Here comes the next high pressure into the scene here in about 5 days. But it's a windy week through Friday and maybe even Saturday. Up in the upper regions, showing the brown, sinking, stable air masses, and the colors are showing the flow of the low pressures, mostly swinging up into the Gulf and the eastern Aleutians. There's that troughiness below us that I was telling you about, and whipping those east-northeasterly winds and rooster tails up on the North Shore. As we drill down, I'll tell you highs are upper 70s, lows upper 60s. Feels colder than that. There is that disturbance over the Big Island, getting a lot of clouds for them. We're seeing scattered to broken clouds. It still feels like it's nice weather. Showers, especially for the Big Island and windward areas, and especially Maui as well. Oahu and Kauai looking better. So we're going to be praying for that swell train to kick back in for as much of March as possible. But until then, we're going to have to take a 4 to 6 foot swell on Thursday, Friday, and an even smaller one towards the end of the month. Aloha for now.